Hello and welcome back. I'm Joe, and this is the brutal EPEC series for Transport Fever 2. I promised you we're going to optimize stuff today, and as you can see, there's a lot of stuff we have to optimize. Let it run a little bit. We're not bankrupt yet, but this can do a lot better. I do enjoy the train pulling up somewhere and just filling up right away and then just going to make me money. How much money do you make me? See here. Could be better. Yeah. So, how are we doing? Well, let's take a gander on our lines and see what we care about. Honestly, I care mostly about our train lines. I don't care that much about the truck lines and bus lines and all that stuff. So, start with this. Looks like there are 3 lines that are not really making money, and there's one line that. Where's this? Where are you? Get over here. You are Lakewood to St. Paul. Lakewood to St. Paul. What is? Oh, yes, I see. I have not actually hooked up this line yet. Well, let's start with that. It's not doing good or bad, but it's not doing anything right now either. So we're gonna fix this. What year are we? We're in 1912. Let's move forward a little bit. I think we will benefit from getting some diesels in here sooner rather than later. This one has shown up recently, and I did upgrade the inner city on the mainland to this guy, and it's doing a lot better, and that's the only one that's running right now. So, yeah, that's cool. What else do we have? We have 100, 100, 100, 75, and then this one. So this one is 3,550,000 a year. Not quite as much, a little more, a lot less. I think the 10-wheeler is going to be fine because we don't need something humongous in the area that we're currently sitting at. And sure. Start with this. I think this will be way too big, but I think it will be just fine. Regional Express, lack SAP. That looks good. At some point, I think I would like to replace the bus lines that are in there. Speaking of bus lines, there have been a lot of comments. Actually, no. I'm distracted by this one. I'll get back to the comments in just a second. This guy is somehow overfilling. I'm not quite sure why, because if I look at the maps, then these two effectively have the same run. There's a difference of 20, but it shouldn't make as much of a difference as it does right now. So it's a little strange. Don't expect this, but there you go. Just copy this one. We go up to 177, still 7 minutes. The train is a little slower, but transport's a little more, so it's a weird dynamic. I think if I add 2 extra ships, it may take care of itself. Yeah, we don't want to have this much sitting over here, but what you generally want to do is keep the rate and the frequency the same, and you do that with different amount of vehicles for different lengths of lines. But for some reason, it's not quite working because there shouldn't be 600 units sitting here. And I looked, none of these ships are staggered. They're relatively far apart, so something is weird here, but we'll get back to that. Anyways, back to the comments. I had a lot of comments saying, stop putting your stations in the middle of cities, like Huntsville, or in Cape Coral, or in Norman. I don't think I did it in Springfield specifically, but I did it in Knoxville. Like, I do it in a lot of places, yes. And here's my thing. Putting the station here gives you the biggest coverage. Yay. I think most of you know that. Wherever the city name is where your biggest, where the center of the city is, and that's where everything spreads out from. If you have good coverage, you get free passengers that go here that you don't need public transport from. That does not mean everyone that is highlighted white, or every building that's highlighted white here, is going to your station. That just means everyone could if you present them a good option that they want to take. Otherwise, they will take their private transport, which is just their own car, and figure out whatever they want to do. So just having it here is not a guarantee that it works. What I could do is put in a tram line here, here, potentially, or do some local lines that help bring passengers to the station because they don't necessarily want to walk that far. Let's see, it's here. This is a real person. You're actually waiting at the station. That's nice of you. There's nobody here. There's nobody here. Somebody here. Okay. You're already on train. bad examples, but you get what I'm saying. It's not guaranteed that you're going to bring everyone there unless your train is super fast and everyone is going to want to take your train. So once I get cars, that all changes. Anyways, here, this is what what was the subject of a lot of the comments that I received. If you build a station in the middle of a city, you get bad pollution, which is accurate, absolutely accurate. You see the buildings? These are residential buildings, and those are the red ones, and every building that's not highlighted in red is not a residential building. Pollution, that can be emissions or noise or whatever you want to call it, all of that is valid. Pollution causes reduced city growth, and that is shown over here in the quality. This is the pollution sound, and right here it's very poor. But look at this. It's a relatively used line. So there are a lot of trains running on here, there are buses running on here, and so on, so on, so on. I'm getting a negative 50%. Cool. I don't know if there's still a max on here for how much you're actually losing, but no, we'll just go with you're losing something. But look at what you get. You get 3 destinations already. That's plus 80%. Better road access at 30%, and then you have your supply, and I only have one of them. You have the other one, you get another 100% extra, and then you just grow, grow, grow. So the quality penalty that you get is so small that I would argue it doesn't matter. However, there's another thing that I would say is even more important than that piece. Remember this number. We have trucks here, we have buses here, and we have a train station here. Got it? Okay, great. Minus 50%. If we go over here, Albuquerque and Lakewood are 2 perfect examples for what I want to show you. What's our layer? The trains are over here. Buses are over here. There's still a lot of pollution, a lot of air pollution in there, okay? Just by buses. And the pollution here is negative 40%, but I don't have a very good coverage from this station. Well, I could get everything, but honestly, they're not using the buses. So if I had a train station here, I would have a lot better coverage and would probably move a lot more people. At some point, I will do that. But the thing that's important is I still have a negative 40% effect, okay? So if I put a train station here, or if I just run a couple of buses here, this is just one station with, I don't know, 10 buses on it, 20 buses on it. I still get a very high effect. What you can do, and that is possible, I've seen it before, Graham T did it once, probably a couple other people did it too. Check out his channel if you haven't yet, good guy. Don't know him personally, but I like his channel. You can see that this is a corridor with most of the noise. Noise is fanned out a little bit, and you can see that there's a darker color here, a little different color of red here, a little different color of red here, and if there was a house out here, it would be different again. What you could try is build your lines so that you avoid all residential areas. You know what happens when you avoid all residential areas? Your destinations and your just passenger supply and demand just doesn't work very well. So you may save yourself a little bit of this quality, but you're never going to have zero. You're always going to have something, and I would call this a very light traffic. And I get negative 40% effect on that for light traffic. You may get down to 30 or 20%, but you're always going to have an effect. So personally, I will just throw a train station in the middle of the city and don't worry about this air quality problem because it's not worth it. Not worth it. I don't think we need it. So yeah, I think these have something to do with how much interconnection you have set up. Maybe I have something better here. There is a tram line. Do I get a better number in Lakewood? Nope. Still, it's happy. I haven't played with these because honestly, quality, just because of all the reasons that I just gave you, is not a high priority to me. I ignore it. You can play with it, but if you really want to do it, you have to make sure that your city grows in sectors, that you only have residential in one area, industrial in the other area, and then you have to keep away most of your traffic from the residential. So this road is a main road right now, and it has been forever because I did not connect this. If I want the residential area to not have this quality issue, the sound issue, I would have to diverge the road around the city, and even at that point, you're still going to run some buses and they will create some sound, some noise, so some pollution, and it will still be a negative impact. I don't see the benefit of worrying about it. I thought it was a really nice thing from the development team, but I don't think it's implemented very well because the penalty isn't high enough, and the ability for you to avoid it is almost non-existent. So both of those together just to me mean, whatever. Cool. How are we doing here? Yeah, you're not going to make money for a while, are you? We'll figure that out. Something else someone said, St. Paul, what are you doing? Negative 40%, there's even a station here. Same argument. Nothing changed. Okay. Someone also said, how are we doing here? 428. And now something just a tiny bit different than usual. A good friend of the channel, This Araf, has finally finished her book. And I'm super excited to announce that it went on sale on June 21st. Links in the description. And if you're interested in what it's about, watch the next 30 seconds. There's a pretty cool clip about it.
My lord, the trinary system that we are currently exploring will not be suitable for our needs. However, there is a system less than 4 light-years away that appears to be suitable. I would recommend, Lord Anu, that we send a team to observe the system directly. I suspect they will determine it is suitable.
Oh, give me 2 more. Thank you. Ooh, we got a 70-kilometer train and a 180-kilometer wagon. Yeah, that's a great combo right there. But I think that means we're going to get some electric trains pretty soon. Something else someone said, this doesn't work because there is no passenger building. I will tell you, I don't believe it matters at all. But hey, someone said it, so may as well try it out because I have some money right now. So we're going to throw one there because we did delete this this connection last time because it wasn't making any money. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong, but maybe I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, I will just have to build this building somewhere. Do I want to build you here? Do I want to plop you here? I think I like you better here, and then give you passenger dock that connects to something. It wouldn't even connect there, would it? Yeah, I don't think it would connect to anything. Oh. Anyways, there's a passenger dock, so it is connected. It's part of the same building, and this is the reach that it has. It reaches everything that you can see under the sun. Good. I still have the passenger line here. I'm just going to put 2 ships on there and hopefully prove to you that it didn't matter if I had that building there or not. The thing that really affects... Do I have faster ships now? Riggy, 25, 25, 28, 30, 32, and 26. So the Schaffhausen is the fastest. Sure. Give me 2. You go on the passenger line. It didn't matter if you have this building there because the only thing that matters is the station. Once you have a station there, they either work. But this ship route didn't work for passengers because ships are so slow. By the time passengers get there, they effectively died. So the ship line is just too long, and if I don't get a faster ship, it's not going to work. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was this building. So we'll just see what happens here. Cool. That was all the blah blah I wanted to get out of the way first. Next, we're just going to look at the lines that are either making money or don't make money. So, check this out. This Huntsville, Dallas, Lansing. It looks like there's not a lot of traffic or a lot of passengers on the line in general. Okay, and I'm okay with that. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. The wagons actually look somewhat full. But I think I would like Dallas to be a little more, receptive to something happening. What is the actual problem here, Dallas? You have, again, same thing, blah, blah. You have good destinations. You don't have good private transport connections. Okay. I think you would like some supplies. We can't really do much about that right now, but I think I can. 80, nice, new trucks, cool. Waiting for the diesels. I think what I can do is enable some better collection of getting people to this train platform. Oh, the other thing that I should look at is frequency. 8 minutes is not a great frequency. 4 minutes is what you really want to go for. That seems to be the sweet spot for this game. So what I'm going to do is just throw one more train at this to increase the frequency. And with the increased frequency, I will assume 5 minutes. Yeah, it's close to 4. I'm assuming that we will get more people. The other thing I will do is help the city get more people into here. And that is pretty simple. You just do like public transport, effectively, is all you're trying to do here. Can I go through there? Yes, I can. Nice. Can you just, like, look representable? That's good. Like it. But don't have to kill that building. I don't want to. Thank you. Okay, that's good. That's fine. That's okay. I would like to do the same thing on this side. Would you too much slope? Of course you would. Don't want to delete all of that. Could you would go there, and obviously you would connect it. I don't really care about the prettiness right now. I just want to show you that this actually works. And all I want to do is give the city a way to move its people around. So station there should do. Station there. Excuse me, frog. Station there. This station is relatively close to our train station already. One more there, and then you just go back here. This is not a lot of buildings, and all you need now is about 2 buses, maybe, probably 2 buses total. Should be enough to help, because if you look, there's barely anyone waiting here, okay? 6 and 5 is not a lot. But if you add a bus line now to the transportation, the people in the city will be more willing to actually take the bus that you provide to, what is here? B1 Dallas. To destinations that you provide in your public transport network. And that's what we really care about. So throw these 2 on here, very good. And this is B2 Dallas. And we're just going to use 2 relatively quick buses, I hope. Nope, passengers, yep. 40, 25, 30. I think this one, 5 should be enough for the city. I don't have to waste money on anything bigger than that for right now. That one and this one. And just with those buses, I'm expecting this passenger load to be double digits. I'm not going to expect humongous gains here, but I do expect improvements. That's all I'm saying. What else does this do? By just adding this little line here, you will get more passengers coming from the other cities to here to go work at this industrial building if they can, and here and here and here. So, are they all turned off? Interesting. I do think it would help if I would start delivering either of these products, but I'm really not producing any of them, so that's not helping. Because I did it here, I should also... How's this one doing? You're my new train? You're the new train, okay. Because I did it there, I should also do it in Huntsville, because it's a bigger city, and the connections that Huntsville currently has are good, but I should provide a little more stuff to it. Just by doing that, you will increase your throughput on all your lines that you already are running, and it will very much be worth it. Let's do this. Yeah, I like it. Sure. There. Then you come in here in the middle. Bus line there. We'll just use that. Actually, I will come out here. Then you can come down there and then go through this residential area. It's not the most ideal path. You will see what I'm talking about here in just a minute, but it should cover the whole city, and that's really what I care about in the end. So that should be fine. But now you're helping your network receive more passengers, and receiving more passengers will grow the demand for all your lines, not just the lines that are directly connected to this, and that's why it's important. Okay, let's get this one in. This is probably a big enough route. Yeah, this is the weird one where I swing around. This is probably big enough round for some bigger, faster buses, but that's fine. B1, that's Huntsville, and then go back. It may be an option to run this as a as 2 lines instead of 1 line, what I'm doing here. One goes this way, one goes that way. But for now, it should be fine. B2. Oh, very good. I would like probably. I like that this one goes 30, but the diagonal with 40 kilometers per hour is probably my winner. Give me 4. How many vehicles are the right number of vehicles for these lines? There's no magical number. Try it. If you have a lot of people waiting at your stations, if they're overflowing, fix it. Otherwise, you're good. Okay, so now this one's done, and Lansing is already done. As you can see, Lansing has a good number of passengers waiting everywhere, but it's not overflowing. So that is excellent. And how are you doing? 8 of 21. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. So those are a couple things that you can help your network with. The next thing that I will show you right away, Railway 80, is this line, the inner city line that goes from Huntsville to Holland. Yes, nice. This guy, rate is 118. Yeah. Frequency is 8 minutes. Again, it's not great. It's not the worst. Balance is not amazing. Every once in a while, they make money. Let's see what the chart says. No finances. They have made money before, but they don't make a lot of money. And there's a simple problem here that we can simply fix. There's this thing that has another line going from parking here every once in a while. Not good. And then there's this here. This one has trains parked and waiting for a long time, very, very often. We have to get rid of this and the other one because we do want your passenger trains to always, always, always go. You never want them to wait. So let's fix that. Because once your passenger train slows down, you lose a lot of your initial speed, and you have to build up the speed first. And on short tracks and small trains that we have here, they probably won't make it all the way up to that speed again. So you gotta make sure that everything is working. What I want to do here? You're coming in from this side, and then you have to cross all the way over. Not ideal, but it's fine. I'm assuming you do the same thing just on the other side. Yes. So what I could do is just be a little more specific here. Pause, otherwise I'm going to break it. Get rid of that one. Very good. And then, can you get out of here? Thank you. Pause, get rid of this one. Very good. Looks like there's the next one already waiting in line to get in here. That's fine. All I want to do is make these tracks out here available for the drop-off and make this just a through station at this point. So let's do that and use the new mechanics that should allow us to have all the trains choose whatever platform is currently available. So if I make, let's say, four platforms available for the drop-off, they should pick something that's suitable for their task at that point. So we should have less queuing, and that should free up the track, yeah, for the passenger trains to just go through the middle and everything else. We could also make this just a through station and put the cargo stations to the side of it, but I think I do that a lot anyway, so this will be more interesting, hopefully. Okay, that looks fine. Now I just have to hook this up in a way that makes some sense. And it would make sense to give ourselves some queuing. Now, there's a chance that I could just say, well, it's really just the wood trains that come through here. So we could take completely off the line. The thing that I don't like about that, it would be the most optimal. I should do that because it is the most optimal way to do this, because everything else is a compromise. And since we are playing on the brutal setting, I should not compromise. I should just do it the right way first. Can you connect? You can. 120. That looks fine. That does not look fine. Not look fine at all. Okay, back up. Cool. Have you come out here. Then we'll just you until you're right. Yeah, that's wrong. Shift go up just a tiny bit, go up a bit more. That looks acceptable, I think. What do you think? Definitely going up a little bit, but that's fine. You do the same thing. There's a catenary. I don't want it right now, but I definitely will want it on the most in-demand passenger line, which I have one in mind already. So get that one in here, looks good. Tools, I would like to get rid of catenary on that guy, otherwise it just looks funny. And now, give me the tracks to connect this thing. Ideally, still 120, very nice. And this is just for the wood line that comes on this side. Who let the catenary in there? Lame. Tools, yes, no, cool. Awesome, sweet, awesome sauce, wonderful. Yes, those are all words that are somewhat appropriate. So now you can come in there, and you shouldn't block any trains that are over here, but there is a connection to a depot and to other stuff if you need it ever. And right now that train is also sitting there and has to probably come back. Cool, so that works. Now I need this one to connect to somewhere else. I would like a little bit of queuing space because I just like that. Let's give you just direct access to all of this. How about, yeah, it's much better. 120, nice. Double split slows it down a little bit, but these are already slow. Don't have to worry about it. And now there's a good queuing space here that they can use. I like it. Let's do the same thing on the other side, but with these two as the primary connections and leave the other ones alone. I think it would be helpful if we just extend out here. I would like to extend out going 120. What's that? What's that level? You know. Yeah, you know. See, that's level. I can dig that. Let's get you up a little bit more. Still feels a little off. This tells me it's not quite right. So go a little down. I guess that's where we're gonna go. That's fine. So I'm gonna do something similar here, that I have a separate queuing space where they can figure out where they need to go and they don't block the rest of the station. And you can come here, 115. Yeah, it's a cargo train. That should be fine. There's a little bit of a swan neck there, but I will also survive that. And then this one, like I just said, I only want to be able to access these as the backup tracks with the new functionality, so this should be fine. This junction already existed before, so that's all good. Let's get some signals on here so that all makes sense, and then I can set up the actual line to take the correct tracks and the correct times. You go there, you go there, you go here, and that all looks wonderful. Now, terminals, yes. Just do. I think we're going to do this, otherwise I'm going to sit there forever. Manage line, yes. Cape Coral transfer, very good. No longer want you on number 2. I would like you to normally run in on 3. Yep. And I want you to take any of the other ones. Cool. See, that was easy. And now you can't connect some. Why? What is your problem? 5? Oh, yeah, of course. Makes perfect sense. Because it can't get over there. I did that a little wrong. I should have just done a real diamond. Can I still do a real diamond switch over here? I think I can. Snapping point and... Oh! See, told you. I knew that was totally going to work. So now they can literally really go everywhere and life should be good. I need to do the exact same thing on this side. Again, find the snapping point. Then go to an area that makes sense. You can usually only do this if it's flat enough and if it's long enough. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So back to you. Manage line. Not 5. 3. 3 is what I want. I want you to start on the inside, but you can use all the other platforms if you want to. Then here we do the same game. Cape Coral transfer, yes. You go just on the outside, I think. Yeah, it should be fine, but why can't you go back? You just added this. Oh, You don't have the connection to here? Is that true? You're just supposed to park here and let stuff out, but apparently it doesn't really like that. Okay, okay, hey autosave. Manage line. If I could not connect all alternate... Oh! In that case, I agree with you. Not all alternate. Which one can you not connect to? All of these should be fine. Did I not? I didn't double strip this yet, and now everyone should be happy. So, cool. Now the train should do exactly what I tell them to do. You are probably going to Cape Coral transfer one last time. We'll have to let this run for just a second. You can't turn around from where you are. Got it. You have to go there. Turn around. Thank you. You have to go here. This one needs to turn around. I do like that it's picking up from over there. Yay! First electric trains here. Wonderful. That's what we were waiting on. Okay, just want this one to leave. Very good. Then I want this one to leave. Good. Then I want signal in here to go through there, go through here. Obviously go out here as well. Do the same thing on this side. It's just a through station at that point. It doesn't have any other meaning. And that should be good. Now, this one still creates this. I don't want this train to stop ever. This train should not have to stop here for any reason whatsoever. And I think I have the perfect solution for that, and it's just going to take me a little while. I would like to get to more optimization today. I just don't... I don't know if that's going to be feasible. I can actually leave that track in the middle where it is. I just have to... all of this nonsense. Yeah, let me do that. Okay. I will actually also remove this stuff. Because it's just ugly. I did this in the beginning because it saves you a little bit of money if you do it that way, but at this point it's just really annoying. So let's get rid of all that. Looks good. Yep, that's all fine. Okay, now what we're going to do here is hopefully pretty simple. There's a piece of track there still. Oh, that's better. There's a piece of that track there. That's also better. Hey, come back here. Click the wrong button again. Tracks, yes. There's apparently a piece of little track right here. Ah, things that... I thought I got them all. I mean, come on. Okay, now we are good. Now it's the same length on that side, and it's a little short on this side. That's all fine. What we're going to do is have a station in the middle, which means this needs to go, right? No, doesn't have to go. Can stay right where it is. Because this is exactly what you just had, Joe. Yeah, but what? I'm going to make something different. Something's going to be different about this. I think I'm just going to add track on the outside of the station, but that means I have to back up the connecting track to the south side of this and do something to the connecting track on the upside. So the station tracks are in the middle here, and the through tracks on the outside. Just looks a little different. I like that. Do this, do this, do this, do this. That's fine. I don't know how far I have to back this up. This side, yes, I know I just put a little bit of track in there, and now it doesn't make sense anymore, but that's all on purpose, because you do want to make sure that these two tracks are connected in the correct way, which means it's probably too sharp of a turn at that point. Tracks, please. Yes. Outside track connect. Yes. 105. Back it up a little more. Come on. 105, and we are at 120. That's what I want to see. Perfect. And this one can go out here. Should just be 120 all the way. That's excellent. Then this guy... Okay, what am I delivering here? I'm not delivering any cargo at this point. This is just passenger stations. Okay. Okay. In that case, we're just going to change my mind on what I was doing here. I do like the mainline setup, but I need this passenger station to actually be very, very efficient and very effective? Maybe? Which means what I just told you, I'm going to take back, because I will just use the outside 2 tracks as the passenger tracks, and the inside or the left tracks will be the cargo tracks, which there's one problem, because there's one train that has to go on the main track, which is this one. This tools tracks has to go to Norman, which is on the main track line, which is fine. I just need them to not block anything. So to do that, this one has to expand a little bit. Ooh, I like that. I like that. What do you mean by expanding? I mean by that this can actually stay. Don't have to take it down. You stay. Give me another platform in the middle. I wish the cargo platforms were a little smaller, but it's not the end of the world. Then tracks here again. And now I'm going to use this track right here as the tools track, where the tools get moved around. This one is one of the passenger lines, and this one will be the other passenger line. Should I just build it out in a way that still allows that middle platform as a track that can be accessed from both sides? Probably. That's what I'm going to do now. But yeah, that's the gist of it. Okay, back this up, back it up more, because now we have an even sharper turn to figure out here. 120, that's all I want to see. Perfect. So now I would like this train to come in here, and I'm building this so that it's a non-blocking intersection. That's important. And I could actually plan ahead a little bit. Give me a 120 switch. Very good. Then a 116 in there, so the train can go in here, effectively full speed, and then you can come out here. You will be a little slower. I would like you to speed up first, and then merge into the main line when it's appropriate. So I hope doing it this way means the train coming out of the station is going to have at least some speed, and other trains will either pass them or not have to slow down as much as I did before. That'd be nice. Okay, so that's great. That's for tools. This is just for the lumber line that goes through here doing its own thing, so that should be fine. I don't love that we're currently not connected at all to the depot. I'm just going to do that right here. This is just a connector, nothing else. You can't do that if you don't have the same level. I can see that. Okay. Should I care to make this the same level at all? I don't know. What's this look like? Can I do it here on the flat? I don't know. That's the outside one. Some speed. No. Snapping point. Yep, snapped. Okay. I don't hate it enough to say no. But you do, right? No, that's just a connector. This is not an actual line piece, so it should be fine. So yeah. Now, you, sir, on the wrong side. I need you to go to Norman, and Norman is actually connecting right here. And once you're on there, that shouldn't be a problem anymore. So go. There you go. Get out of here. Yonkers, first airplane is here. Whoop whoop. Little excitement there, tell you. Yeah, you can go a little more. Didn't even see my timing there on the video. That's not good. Okay, so now you're out of here. Oh, this one's not connected. That's probably a problem. Let's get you connected there. This guy just has to come all the way over here. And I will just leave the middle platform alone for now. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. It's just there for when I need it. I will pay a little extra money for having the tracks there already, but it should be fine. Now that's a the passenger line that should go right through there. That looks nice. Also, give me some signals here so this can actually work. You go that way. You go that way. You go in here. You go in there, you can stop there, you go in there, you go out here. So far, so easy, I think. I'm not trying to make it complicated at all. You go there, you go there, you go here. I know that these are not real junctions. That shouldn't be used a lot, at least. But I still want to at least plan for them a little bit. So that looks good. Signal's there. There's just one missing here. And there you go. Now, Huntsville. Norman tools. I need Huntsville tools to go to a different track. And I think if I click this button, it will figure it out. Yeah, that's a track that you need to go to. Very good. Then this guy, also similar thing. I just need to stop on that platform and then life should be good. And now this is the only train going there. This is the only train going here. All the lines are effectively dedicated right now, but sometimes that is what it takes to make a trains do what they need to do. Same thing over here. I think there is just a shared line right here. Looks like two colors. That's fine. There's the tools line that goes through here. But now, that's a tool train. Where's my passenger train? The passenger train should not have a problem going full speed all the way to the next station anymore. That's important. Crocodiles here. Okay, let's slow this down. I guess electrics come before diesel. Kind of forgot about that. But nice. So yeah, we're not at the full speed yet. 115 is full speed and 110 is full speed with the wagons it has, but we should have a generally faster procession. And now rate has increased a little bit in frequency. I think we shaved about a minute off, which, to be honest, is going to be worth it. Totally going to be worth it. Yeah. What else do we have? Let's see. This was the big one that I really wanted to do today, and I already have done a couple of the inner city connectors, or the bus routes. Oh, let's see how Dallas is doing actually. Let's see how Dallas is doing actually. Double digits. It's all I wanted. These guys move some people around every once in a while, but it's increasing the number already. It's increasing number. We're at double digits now. And this guy's still not making money. Minus 1.6 million. That is not great. What I really need to do is get how many are you transporting? Not even half full. That's not great. Let's get rid of one of you. Yeah, you just go home again. Oh, there's a second train right behind it. That's super helpful. Okay, but yeah, that should work. But yeah, these buses definitely help moving things around. This one over here may be my first electric train going through this mountainside, because that may be the best, the most money-making. But we're going to do that right now because it's optimization anyways. And what we care about again is the rate and the frequency. That is what we really, really need. You can look at other tools. There are other tools available. This there, yes. There. This layer can be super important. And if you look, there's 300 people want to go this way, only 150 want to go this way. Somewhere around a lot of people want to go this way. And the green layer is the public transport. The blue layer is the private transport. And what you can see here is that rarely anyone, only one person, wants to use a car to get from A to B. Everyone else wants to use my public transport. That is great. Over here, Dallas, yep, mostly public transport. Excellent. Out here, Huntsville, looks like the line that I added also helped with the blues, but there's nothing going out here. So that could be a hint for you probably never have anyone switching around there. If we go to Cape Coral, you can see that the purple lines are more prevalent because we don't have an inner city line yet. So I could add one here, but there's really not that much demand if you want to go really scientific. But there is a ton of demand going out between Lansing and Columbia. And Columbia itself, we also have a lot of trains. So this is a great tool that you can use to figure out where you need to do what to your train lines. And that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. So let's upgrade this whole thing, and then we're going to have our first electric train. And I think it will make a lot more money because this line will definitely go high speed, and the electric train will be able to go faster. It will be able to accelerate faster and get up to speed faster, and that's important. You are overloaded. It's not really a problem, but I do need to add some more capacity here. Oh, come on. That building, that building, that building, that building. Cool. So yeah, capacity is important. There's the regional express going that way, and this one is still a relatively slow one. Let's fix this one. You are on the verge of making money. You're making money most of the time, and all we have to do is give you a little more, a little bump, because these can only go 75. So managed vehicles, yes. What wagons do you have? You can go 80. Yeah, 80 is not going to help. We're just going to go replace them and give you something a little more beefy. 80, no. I think this one's the one I want to give you. Then passenger-wise, something that can go 110 is probably fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 100 capacity. Right now capacity is 80. So that should help. For 20 million, we have that. Cool. Get those in here and they can figure out what they need to do. It looks like our station is just a little short for that, but the penalty should be pretty minimal. So we got that one updated. Great. Do I have to worry about? No, there's a signal right there. I don't have to worry about making the station a lot bigger because I'm not planning on making this I don't know. At some point, I probably want to make it a double line because you saw there were 300 people wanting to move around. But once I make this a bigger run, sorry, a faster run, hopefully a rate of 150 and frequency of 8 minutes, maybe, we should be better off. So we are, it looks like we're just getting in here. Yep, that's our train. Managed vehicle, cool. Replace, yes. Electric, absolutely. 120, that's our first one. So diesel. Do we have multiple units? Nope. I'm not playing with mods, just making sure I'm not missing something. Give me that one, 120. I will upgrade this right away to the 180 train. It should be the next electric train that we get. But let's start with the Milwaukee. I've made money with that before, so this should be nice. 180, 180, 180. Still good. You have 76 capacity, 95 capacity. You want 100 capacity. That's fine. 114. Sure, we add a little more, but we're still in good. This is what I care about. We're still in good traction. That's what I was thinking of. And we're paying more than replacing the other trains that we just had. That's nice. Now this train is too long. Definitely too long. So we're just going to upgrade this a tiny bit. Take you back, take you back, you back. Make you longer. I'm going to make you longer both directions. Yes, I can. Don't know what I'm going to do with that road otherwise. I would like the city to grow to this side as well, but tramline is doing its thing too, so that should be fine. Let's take this away. There you go. Now, I would like platform, yes. It may be cheaper to just do it on this side. At 80 meters, which should be more than enough for... Yeah, I didn't want to remove buildings here. So I didn't have to remove the tracks here, but now here we are. Get me you, get in here. Now it becomes very important that our 120 stays a 120. Because our train can actually go 120, so that's just a little side note. Get this one connected up here. That looks nice. What is the problem here? Inner city? Yes, you can just... turn around. Where seems to be the officer problem? You're not have... Oh. It looks like when I made the line, get the new things, it didn't upgrade all the pieces that I needed. Should be fine now. Yes, train. You! There's catenary right here. Oh, yeah. Now you're on the wrong side of the track. That's just rude. There's no reason why you have to be there. Okay. I'll just spend a little extra money to make you move again. There you go. Path electric. Turn around. There you go. 73 people. That's fine. But look how fast it's speeding up. That's what we really care about. Okay, that looks good. Train 18. What is your problem? You are here. Well, turn around then. There's... No path. Should be fine. I think it's just past that junction, which if we do that right now, I'm just gonna expand this station. I think that will be beneficial. And let's do the same thing as on the other side, just add two new pieces of track, like so, then some tracks like this. Very good. And while I'm here, I was gonna say something bad is happening, how about it's just autosave? Come on, I'm trying to build something here. Thank you. Click that, click that, click that. And the platform goes in here, and now our train should back up a little less. And I may even assign them two separate things. Let's have you come around the bend a little bit. You don't need catenaries. Actually, just watched a really cool video about why catenary design was designed in the way that it is. It has to do with how the power line sags just over long distances, and it was actually pretty interesting. Didn't even watch it with sound. I just watched it with subtitles, and that was very cool. Okay, you can come in here. Can you come in there? Yes, you can. Signals. Cool. There should be a signal there. That this one can't be a one-way. It has to be a two-way signal. Looks good. You should be moving. Very nice. For you, in where are we? Columbia. Columbia, you may use either platform. And in this guy, manage line. In Columbia, you may use either platforms. Very good. Connect the stations. Could not connect all stations. What is... Makes sense. Cool. And now, hopefully it's moving. Where are you? Where are you, train? We are definitely on time, or definitely over time at this point, so we're just gonna hop on our first electric train, because why not? And I'm sure you're gonna make us some money. Let's slow you down to a pleasant single speed. Yeah, there's your thumbnail. Yeah, that clicking is the thumbnail thing. Totally worth it. Thank you so much for watching. I think I still have to do some optimization next time, because as you can see, we're out of money again. But it's something that I very much enjoy doing. Look at the angle. Yeah, optimization is fun. It just takes hours to do it right. I don't really want to do it too much without you guys, because this is important stuff for the Brutal Challenge. So, well, we'll continue next time, where we hopefully make some more money. I'll probably let this run again for half an hour. Hopefully you'll have some money at the end of that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.